everyone, welcome to another video. I know I'm kind of like off to the side. That is because I am doing a tier ranking of all the ships in the Marauders fandom. And also pre-Marauders. I found it on Tier Maker, but then I changed the ranking system. So here's what we have. OTP, self-explanatory. I will go down with this ship. Cute! It's adorable, love it! No opinion? You can ship it, I don't care. Has some issues, you'll see what I mean. Some of these ships have issues. And then we have Burn It. Yeah, I have strong opinions. Also my computer's down here, if I'm looking down at it. Also my setup is sort of a mess right now because this shelf behind... Wrong hand. This shelf behind me is very messy because I am redoing my shelves right now and I am not finished. So I do apologize for that mess. But no more delays, let's just get into it. So first up we have Albus and Gellert. It has some issues, but I'm not gonna put it there because I do really like it. It's going in the cute tier. I feel like it's really sad. Like they were trying to change the world, but they were doing it the wrong way. I like angst. You're gonna notice in this that I like angst. Barty Crouch Jr. X Bellatrix. Okay, so I had never thought of this as being a thing. But why does it kind of work? They're both like so insane and unhinged. Would it be bad if I put this in cute? I'm putting it in cute. Not because I think it would be cute, but because I think it would work. I think it would be completely and utterly terrifying. But I can see it. I can see it. Barty X Evan. OTP. Don't judge me, but I like that better. I like that better. Cause like Evan isn't as unhinged. Like that could be cute. Like Barty being the crazy one and Evan being like, hey, what if like we don't kill everyone? Let's like just kill one person today, Barty. Come on. Like versus Bella would be like, yeah, kill everyone. So I like it. I like it. Bellatrix X Rita. I honestly haven't seen much of Rita in the Marauders era, so I don't really know how she's like characterized, but I don't think that would work. I'm gonna put that in has some issues because I feel like Bellatrix would get really fed up with Rita. They're like the day they met, they would like start hating each other. So I don't think they could ever develop a relationship, but if they did, I think that Bella would get very fed up within like a few days and end their relationship or end Rita because Bella is insane. Although when she was at Hogwarts, she wasn't like that insane, but still, I don't know. I think it has some issues. James X Peter. Okay. I had never thought of this being a thing, but the fan art is so cute. It is so adorable. I'm gonna put this in no opinion because I don't like it in the context of everything else, but by itself, that's actually really cute. So I'm putting it in no opinion, aka I can't make up my mind on it. I'm a multi-shipper. However, I already shipped James with multiple people. I don't really want to add Peter to that mix. And it's like so sweet and innocent, I feel like. And then Peter betrays them. And it's sad. James and Regulus. OTP. In front of Barty and Evan. I am not explaining myself. James and Remis. This has some issues because James is supposed to be with Regulus and Remis is supposed to be with Sirius. So it has some issues. I don't see it. I feel like James and Remis are similar enough that it wouldn't work and different enough that it wouldn't work. Remis and Sirius are very different, so it's like an opposites attract kind of thing. I feel like James like executes the plans, but Sirius comes up with the crazy ideas that they do. And Sirius really needs Remis to kind of like bring him back, but Remis still participates in some of it. So it's like James does some and Remis does some and it just is a weird connection and James doesn't study that much, but Remis does, yet James became head boy, so I don't know, I think it has some issues. James X Serus. Burn it. Burn it. now. James bullied Severus because Severus was being racist, not racist, wizard racist. He called Lily a wizarding slur. That's not okay. James was a bully. But the only real person we know that he bullied was Snape. And Snape was awful to the woman that James loved. So I feel like that's kind of justified. And I do not ship it. At all. Nope. James X Sirius. Okay, I have really conflicted feelings because I may be a multi-shipper, but I also don't like shipping my OTPs with anyone else. I am going to put it in cute, in between Albus and Gellert and Barty and Bellatrix, because it's cute. The aesthetics match. They're best friends, you know, best friends to lovers kind of thing. I think it's cute. Do I ship it? No. But I think it's cute. But I do prefer them better, being best friends and being James being Sirius, I know you like Remus, and Sirius being well, James, I know you like Lily. Now let's try to get people together, and then Sirius being what do you mean you're dating my brother? I like it better like that, just best friends, inseparable. They don't need to be love interests. They can just be besties. But I do think by itself, it is very cute. James X Lily. I am going to put it in OTP, but behind everyone else, because I really, really, really love it as endgame, but I don't like it at Hogwarts. I do not like them dating each other while at Hogwarts. I think that they need to graduate and James matures and then they get together and then they have Harry and then they die. But I do think that it's really sweet. Lily X Dorcas. Yeah, that goes to no opinion because I genuinely do not have an opinion on that. Albus Dumbledore and Horace Slughorn. I have questions. So I'm going to put that in has some issues, and the issues are, I don't know where this came from. I have never heard of this, ever. I never considered it. Lily X Mary! That goes in front of everyone in the cute tier. I love them, they're so cute. You know, they can be together while Regulus is together, and then everyone breaks up, and then James and Lily gets together and have Harry. It's perfect. And then everyone dies. Yeah. Lily X Pandora. That one's also so cute. We're putting that in the cute tier. Lily and Pandora, I feel like they would date in their early years at Hogwarts or their later years, but not in between. This is either second year or sixth year. And they only date for a year. And then they realize they're too similar and then break up and just be besties. Lily X Severus. Burn it. Burn it now. I don't care that he used to be nice to her. He's not anymore. And if a man doesn't deserve you, you don't be with them. Lily deserves the world. Lily is a sweetheart. I love Lily. She deserves someone who doesn't call her wizarding slurs, okay? Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page here. And if we're not, don't bring it up in the comments. No, actually, you are completely entitled to your opinion. This whole thing is my opinions. I have strong opinions. And you will not change my opinion on Lily and Snape. Maybe when they were children, they had crushes on each other. Oh, should we go out? Hold hands? How scandalous, you know? But Snape doesn't deserve her, especially when he starts calling her freaking slurs, okay? Lucius X Narcissa. I'm putting this in has some issues, but not burn it, because this is the Marauders Era. So I feel like they could have been a little cute, you know? But it has so many issues because as we see in the Harry Potter canon, Narcissa has no confidence. So it's where did her confidence go? Why does she always just submit to Lucius? And in my head, it is because he is manipulative. He has full control over her. It is a very toxic relationship. So it has some issues. Marlene X Dorcas! OTP. I love those two. McGonagall X Madame Pomfrey. That is cute. You know what? I have so little opinions, I'm actually bringing that down to no opinion. However, it goes in front of everyone else. Molly Weasley X Lucius Malfoy. Molly most sweetest, caring, loving mother ever, X Lucius Malfoy, who kicks house elves. Who let his baby son, okay, he was 16, so maybe he wasn't like a baby, but who let his teenager son become a Death Eater and was like, yeah, you have to kill Dumbledore. Burn it. Burn it. This is an interesting one. Remis X Lily. I see it, yet I don't. Why do I see it more from like Remus's perspective? Like I can see Remus dating Lily, but I can't see Lily dating Remus? I am going to put that at like the end of the cute tier because I feel like that's cute. You know, like they both like to study. They both have to put up with the other Marauders. They're both different. Like Remus is a werewolf and Lily is Muggleborn. So I feel like they would be the bestest of friends. And I can see them like kissing, maybe, in a universe where like no one else exists. I don't really know. I know I said I'm a multi-shipper, but like I'm a multi-shipper of like 2 people per character. And because Lily already has James and Mary, and Remus has Sirius, that's why I'm like, okay, well Remus can be with Lily, but Lily can't be with Remus. And that brings up some issues. So yeah, we're just putting it at the end of the cute tier. No, I'm bringing it down. I'm bringing it down to no opinion. Remis X Sirius? We haven't had this one yet? What the heck? That goes right up there. That goes in front of Jegulus. I really like Jegulus right now, but deep down in my soul, Wolfstar. Wolfstar is like the constant. Always Wolfstar. I love Wolfstar. This is interesting. Severus and Lucius. I feel like they're too similar. They're just too similar to work, so I'm going to put that at the beginning of has some issues. But guys, we didn't burn Snape this time, so I think that's an improvement, although I also don't like Lucius, so maybe it's not. Albus X Minerva has some issues. I don't like it. Minerva is like second in command, meaning Dumbledore is her boss, which just brings up some issues with that. And I don't really see it. I don't see like a deep connection between them. Even when I just think about them having a deep connection, like it just doesn't work. But I love them as friends. Like when they're older and they're working at Hogwarts together, like they're like besties, like, but it as a ship has some issues. Severus X Narcissa. What is going on with these Snape ships? Is that bad enough to go and burn it? I don't think so, because I feel like Snape and Lucius are like equally bad, like for a relationship, and Narcissa and Lucius have some issues, so I'm gonna put Snape and Narcissa and have some issues. Sirius X Marlene. I think the biggest issue is that Sirius has short hair in this fan art, and Marlene has long hair. So it has some issues, just because of that. I didn't know, like, they were shipped together, and then it was more like, oh, like, they date, and then they both realize they're gay. I feel like they should just be friends. I don't know. So I'm putting it in has some issues. Ted X Andromeda? Why do I want to put this in OTP? I feel like I shouldn't, but I am going to. That ship is adorable. I love Andromeda. Slytherin X Hufflepuff, love it. Love Andromeda choosing love, like, over her family, over her sisters. Like, it's so tragic. And then she leaves to be with Ted, the one man she loves. I like it. I like it. They look cute together. Hufflepuff and Slytherin go really well together aesthetically. The more that I'm talking about it, the more I think it belongs in the cute tier. Tom X Peter. Lord freaking Voldemort X Peter the Rat Pettigrew. That would explain so much. That would explain so much, but that would also have so many issues. I don't know, guys. I'm like so torn with Peter. I want to picture him as like the cutest, most adorable, lovey, perfect boy, but he betrayed them. But yeah, this has some issues. We're putting it in has some issues. That's still like, that's like boss employee kind of thing. Xenophilius X Sybil. So I am just so confused by this. I'm putting it in no opinion because I cannot form an opinion. Severus Snape X my sweet adorable werewolf boy Remus Lupin. Burn it! You're telling me Snape, the guy who hates Muggle boys, would be okay with werewolves? Because he's not. Because he like tries to out Remus as a werewolf in front of an entire class when they're both teaching at Hogwarts. Like, they hate each other. Like, just no. No, Remus deserves the world. Tom Riddle X Lucius Malfoy. As teenagers, please. I cannot believe I'm doing this. I'm putting that in cute. Please give me Tom Riddle X Lucius Malfoy when they're like at Hogwarts. I don't know if that would line up. It really doesn't line up. There's like a 20-year age gap. So I am unfortunately gonna have to bring that down to has some issues because of the age difference. But hear me out. If they were the same age and they're like roommates, you know? I want that. I want to see that. But there's a 20-year age gap. So, no. Bellatrix X Rodolphus. I'm gonna put that like right behind McGonagall X Madame Pomfrey in the no opinion tier. I feel like they work well together, but Bellatrix is Bellatrix and she is insane, so I can't easily ship her with anyone. Galdery Lockhart X Rita Skeeter. I love that from a fanfiction perspective and hate it from like a book perspective. I don't think that would ever work. They both are so full of each other, full of themselves, that it would never work. But if by some chance it worked, it would be so cute. So we're putting that in the cute tier. Madame Hooch X Minerva McGonagall. That's going like at the end of no opinion. Alice X Narcissa. It's going like right after Lily and Mary in the cute tier. I don't think they should get married though, because I want Alice to marry, what's his name? The guy that she marries. I think they're a cute couple. But I want Narcissa and Alice to date at Hogwarts. Barty X Sirius? Okay, I was gonna say burn it, but I kind of see it because it's like bad boy X bad boy. Aesthetically, I love it. But it goes just like right after Tom Riddle and Lucius Malfoy in the has some issues tier. Dorcas X Marlene X Lily. That's cute. I like that. That's cute. We're gonna put that right after Alice and Narcissa. Because I really like Dorcas and Marlene being together, but Marlene and Lily would also be cute, but Lily and Dorcas would also be cute. I don't want them to like be endgame in any alternate universe. I want Lily to split off and either be with Mary or James. Barty X Sirius X Remus? Look, I tolerated Barty X Sirius because of the aesthetic. But Remus, my boy, that goes to burn it. Why? Why would people put Barty with Remus? I really hope this didn't like originate from like Barty and Remus. Like if it was like Sirius and Barty and Sirius and Remus, shove them together kind of thing. Like Remus X James X Sirius. I have James and Sirius in the cute tier. And I have James and Remus in the has some issues tier. But I feel like Remus and James's issues like outweigh how cute James and Sirius would be. And Wolfstar can't be shared. If Wolfstar is together, they don't get to be with anyone else. So they go into have some issues. Lily X Sirius. I see this happening nowhere, but if it happened, it would be hella cute. But it's not happening. But it'd be so cute. But it also kind of like makes me feel weird to think about it. Because I love Jilly so much. And I love Wolfstar so much. Because I don't think they would date at Hogwarts. Absolutely not. They'd have to date like after Hogwarts. And then it would be like interfering with the ships. So it goes into has some issues. Lily, Lily X James X Regulus. That goes into cute just after Lily and Mary. Because Jegulus is in my OTP and Jilly is in my OTP. And that is kind of a problem. And Lily solves the problem. Or killing Regulus solves the problem, but that creates a whole lot more problems called me not being happy. Because I love Regulus. Regulus is my boy. I love him. I want him to be happy with James. And I want James to be happy with Lily. And I want Lily to be happy with James. And I want James to be happy with Regulus. And it's just this whole mess. And Lily fixes it. I don't really ship like Lily and Regulus, which is why it's not an OTP. It is absolutely adorable. I just don't think it would like work, but it is so cute. Lucius X Serus X Narcissa. Why do I feel like that would kind of work? Because hear me out, okay. So the problem with Lucius and Narcissa is that Lucius would kind of like take over. The problem with Snape and Narcissa is I don't think they're on here. But if they were, the problem would be that they're both kind of too like laid back yet want to be in control. Like they both want to be in control, but they're not taking the steps to be in control. And the problem with Snape and Lucius is that they're like too similar in wanting to be in control. So hear me out. If they're all together, then Lucius is trying to take control of Snape and Narcissa, but Snape is trying to take control of Lucius and Narcissa, and then Narcissa sees Snape doing that, so then she tries to take control of Snape and Lucius, and they all just even each other out. It's actually kind of cute, but it like doesn't deserve to be in the cute tier, so I'm putting that at like the top of no opinion. I'm definitely going to change some of these at the end of the video, so stick around to see what my final product is. Arthur X Lucius? Burn it. Frank X Alice, that's his name! I kind of want to put this in OTP. I'm putting this in OTP. They're so cute together. Arthur X Molly! That is so cute. I'm putting that right before Lily and Mary in the cute tier. I love them. Xenophilius X Pandora. I love that one also so much. That goes right after Arthur and Molly. Who came up with these ships? Arthur X Narcissa? I definitely like the idea of like a Malfoy and a Weasley, but not Arthur. Okay, I'm so sorry to say this to him, but like he knows nothing about Muggle things. Like to the point where it's sort of ridiculous. Like he's just kind of like this like bumbling fool. And Narcissa is amazing. I love Narcissa. I cosplayed Narcissa. Like I really love her. So that's going in, has some issues. Sirius X Lily. Why is that there again? Wait, so guys, apparently I can't read. And the one that I had there before that I thought was Lily X Sirius is Molly X Sirius. In my defense, it's really hard to see this text, and they're both redheads. So Molly X Sirius still has some issues, and Sirius X Lily also has issues. Just doesn't really matter. They both ended up in the same tier anyways. Remis X Mary. I just can't even comprehend this one. That's just so weird. That just like hurts my brain to think about, that I need to burn it because I can't think about it anymore. And if I burn it, then I don't have to think about it. Okay, we're gonna go through and make sure that everything is where I want it to be. I am moving McGonagall X Madame Pomfrey up to the end of the cute tier. And honestly, I'm kind of seeing Lily and Dorcas more now, so I'm moving them up to the cute tier. Okay, I want to talk a little bit more about Dumbledore X Slughorn. Like, I'm not thinking about them as adults, I'm thinking of them as teenagers, and Albus was like, he had issues. Like, he is the one who went to Gellert and was like, I don't like what we're doing anymore. It's not like they were trying to be good and then Gellert turned evil. No, they were trying to be bad. They didn't know it, but they kind of were. And Albus turned good. So, I don't think teenage Albus should really be with anyone other than Gellert. Okay, so in our OTP tier, we have Remis X Sirius, James X Regulus, James X Lily, Marlene X Dorcas, Barty X Evan, and Frank X Alice. In our cute tier, we have Lily X Mary, Arthur X Molly, Xenophilius X Pandora, Lily X James X Regulus, Alice X Narcissa, Dorcas X Marlene X Lily, Ted X Andromeda, Albus X Gellert, James X Sirius, Barty X Bellatrix, Lily X Pandora, Gellert X Rita, Minerva X Poppy, Lily X Dorcas. In the no opinion tier, we have Lucius X Severus X Narcissa, Bellatrix X Rodolphus, Remus X Lily, James X Peter. I'm like a little torn on those two, but I feel like I'm gonna keep them there. Xenophilius X Sybil and Madame Hooch X Minerva McGonagall. Has some issues. Tom Riddle X pretty much anyone because he's so old. But Lucius Malfoy, James X Remus, Barty X Sirius, Sirius X Marlene, Severus X Lucius, Bellatrix X Rita, Albus X Horace, Lucius X Narcissa, Albus X Minerva, Severus X Narcissa, Tom X Peter, Remis X Sirius X James, Molly X Sirius, Arthur X Molly, Sirius X Lily. And in our Burn It tier, we have Severus Snape, and more Severus Snape, and more Severus Snape. We have Lily X Severus, James X Severus, Molly X Lucius, Severus X Remus, Barty X Sirius X Remus, Arthur X Lucius, and Remis X Mary. So those are just my opinions. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, please subscribe. I make content like this a lot. I also cosplay. I'm working on cosplays of the Marauders, especially Regulus and James. So there will be Regulus content in the future. And comment below what your opinions are on this. And if you really want to fight me, explain to me why you like Snape. And why you think he deserves to be with Lily or James or Remus? Really, Remus. And I will fight you. I will fight you. But feel free to explain that to me. I won't be mean. Opinions are welcome. But I might like counter argue it in the comments. Okay, that has been it in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one.